How's it going? Are we good? Can we not? I guess my thing got loosened. All right, what's going on? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be your daily. All right, what's going on? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be your... Yeah. Talk about a crazy false start. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm ready for real this time. 24 to 36 hours is what we normally say, but really it's from now until the next time that we do one of these. They've been scattered as of late, but here we are, still getting after it. I don't have any tribe news. I'm in a fighting mood. So naturally, the right thing to do was to sign on the fucking internet and start talking. What's going on? It's nice to see everybody. We need to be putting some black stones in our broth. All kinds of stuff is coming at me fucking sideways. And I'm trying to like... not, but also, I mean, I have a sword for a tongue. I know that. I know that. I give my rose quartz to Milo. I'll get another one. I have all kinds of black stones. I just need to... There's something in the air. I mean, it was one thing after the other, after the other, after the other today. And now I'm like... So... I know, it's a Sagittarian thing to kind of... It's called being painfully straightforward, except you can say the same sentence... I mean, have the same point and say it many different ways. Well, me too. Ready to throw down, except that's the thing, is like I'm trying to not throw down, except I throw down with my fucking mouth. And it doesn't need to be that way, and I'm trying to like fucking rise up, except the amount of fuck shit that is being thrown at me from this direction and this direction and this direction, I'm like, I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets, and I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Arun, don't. Do you have ears? Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm trying so hard to not, and you want to come at me like... Raise of hands for people who have more than 3 placements in Sagittarius. Raise of hands for those of you who understand the amount of sincere self-control it takes to shut the fuck up when you are on a tear. When you've already started, you've already fucking broke the seal, alright, and then you have to shut up. The amount of self-control I'm exuding right now is immense. So let's just get started. We don't need to talk anymore. Fuck it. Everybody just shut up. Listen to the story. I can't. Yo. Cute? Okay. I know I'm cute. I have a mirror. Shut your mouth. Okay. I might have to turn off the chat because I can't make it stop. Yeah, temperance. He's not being a troll. He said something nice. And I want to punch him in the fucking dick for it. Okay. Let us all ground. And instead of saying, yeah, we're Sagittarians, we say it, we embrace the temperance. Not too hot and not too cold. I feel like that one meme where I'm sitting like this and smiling real big. Yeah. And the house is on fire. Everything's fine. Temperance. Look at me, tempered. They're not being trolls. They're all saying very nice things to me. Fuck out of here. I can't handle it. Stop being nice to me, okay? Do you tell a married man's wife about his cheating? I don't know. Are you the one cheating with him? All right, let's do this. I don't know. Take a vote. Take a vote. She wants to know if you should tell somebody's wife that their dude is cheating on them. So put up a stop sign for don't and put up a green something or other for yes. She's your friend? Ooh. Slippery slope. I abstain. I don't know. Yeah, but it could go bad either way. Because later on, if her friend finds out that she knew and didn't say anything, yeah, I love the C word. See what I'm saying? It's such a slippery slope. Because she'd be like, why didn't you say anything if you knew? Like, you know, but then at the same time, if you do say something, she's like, why are you getting in my business? You can't win. Run away. Okay. That's my advice. Run away. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I don't know, sis. Take this conversation over to the Raven's Nest and we'll get some good advice going in there. All right, first time frame, right away. King of Swords. Somebody's puffing out, being a rooster. And Ace of Rods. Well, I just heard all inhibitions are shot out the window. This just shocked the fuck out of me because it feels like, first of all, I wasn't really ready for that. And second of all, it feels like if you're sitting there like Tinkerbell, I'm not going to play with anybody. As soon as this one reaches out, you're like, what's up? Hey. Hey, you're yourself. And this one is cocky. This is a dude that comes across as a fucking rooster. And you're all, what's up? He's like, hey. Ace of Rods. yourself. Strength. That's my strength. Eight of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. Knight of Rods. This one here wants victory. You know how we were just saying that we're just sitting here being temperance and everything is like falling apart? And then this one kicks open the door like the fucking Kool-Aid man. Like, what's up? Come here. Ace of Cups. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. You, honey. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. Stop. Shut your mouth. You sit on a throne of lies. What do you want? Ace of Rods. Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. I'm like, oh my goodness is right. Everybody's like, son of a bitch. I know, because we were good with the house on fire and the coffee. Like, that's controlled. Okay. This one comes in like, I heard you were a damsel in distress. Let me just grab you up out of here and we can run off. And you're like, put me, sir. Okay, how dare you? Excuse you. Three of Cups. You wanna swim around in my otter pond? The Emperor. This one is used to you, to them like putting their finger out, and you, I always get that with this card. That this one calls for the raven, and the raven doth cometh. Ten of Cups, though. I want to flip the desk. You know, could you imagine, okay, a raven being stuck in a tower? Okay, we're talking about a damsel in distress, okay, but we're talking about real life. Okay, so us, actual us, in an actual tower, which is happens to be really cool because it's part of a castle and so on and so forth. Whatever, we like to hang out in the fucking tower. And we can't come down because, you know, on account of the fire. And, you know, looking out the window, smoking, painting on the walls and shit all the time. And then, you know, you stop believing that they're gonna come. This is bullshit. I live here now. It's cool here. Why not? I've only been trapped here forever, so, you know, I painted on the wall, the actual wall. This is a good tower that we live in, and it's on fire. And we're cool with that. And we're just looking out the window, taking a, you know, a drag, talking about rescue puppies or whatever. And then finally, in comes cocky ass King of Swords, like, what's up? And so we turn around like, the fuck are you doing here? And they're like, damsel in distress. Here I am. Like, get the fuck out of here. Don't you see there's a fire? Not literal, of course. That's metaphorical. And so Their angel. Let's bring it back to the story. Take your whatever that is over to the raven's nest and talk about it there. And so, but they're like, here I am. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. And so they might have water in their chart. And wouldn't it be nice to have water in a world that is, you know, tumbling? And so point is you don't react the way that they think that you're going to react, because you turn around like, the fuck are you doing here? And can you imagine a really cocky rooster, like, you know, feels like, I'm sorry for leaving you hanging. Do you... King of Cups. The Star. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Maybe they like, if we go back to the Tower, okay, maybe this one has come in several times and been like, I'm here, just kidding. And then runs back down the stairs. And then it's like the knight who cried wolf. They keep pretending like they're gonna come in, and it's gonna be this is gonna be the time where you guys, like, you know, where the next chapter because that's just the beginning of the damn story, isn't it? I mean, there's kind of a climax and stuff, because he has to like fight the dragon, and like there's a journey to get to the tower and all that. Yes, oh my God, Connor! Hope you feel better! Happy? What was I talking about? There was a journey to get to the tower in the first place for them. But once they get together, that's just the beginning of the damn story. And it feels like they're like, peekaboo, and then close the door. And peekaboo, and then close the door. And finally, that's when I'm like, she finally resorted to smoking. And she's sitting there like, oh, there he is again. I see you. You stinker. And they're like, no, for real. What's up? The fuck out of here. I've learned to love my tower. But they what? Looking at the fine print, they're like, I have a solution to your problem, to your misfortune. Always and forever. They're like, this Anamkara. This person really thinks that you're a fucking damsel in distress. And you're like, they're like, I'm so fucking cynical. They're like, well, I know how to solve your problem. And you're like, I didn't ask you to solve my fucking problem. What are we gonna do about you? What are they trying to do? They want to be in tandem with you. A partnership. They're enchanted by you. It's the new moon. It's because of the new moon. Something was supposed to happen on the new moon, which is now. Or like as of 6:30 or something. You can dance if you want to. If you don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. Because we can dance if we want to. We can leave some and if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. This is something about me and you and me, and let's get on this tandem bike, and they want to give you the fine print. So they want this victory. That's what they come in for real with this whole like damsel in distress thing, and you're like, get the fuck out of here. Do you like that was a lot of aces. I think that you think that they're full of shit. I'm just saying. So, do you see this person during this time frame? Maybe it could be a bunch of conversations back and forth. It just feels like they think you're a damsel in distress and you think they're full of shit. It's almost like it doesn't really matter if you're a damsel in distress because you've learned how to handle the distress, and it would be nice if a knight in shining whatever would come and handle it, except this one, you don't think that they're going to do that. The knight who cried wolf, K-N-I-G-H-T. Alright, and so you might like just lay down and be like, okay, that you could want to like meditate because of the new moon or whatever, but it feels like laying into a place of like slumber before this part starts. The Emperor and the Ten of Cups and Temperance. You're like, I mean, it's the Emperor and Temperance. You know how much I love that. Two Cups. And here's that Tower. I don't think this is the same story, and I don't want to bleed two stories into one another because we've moved on to another time frame. But the Emperor and Temperance is my favorite couple because the Temperance is Empress. She's just a perfect blend of what this Emperor needs, and this story's been coming out for a while. And you have this Tower moment, Death, Empress, the Lovers, the Devil, if you don't answer this person right away, it's gonna make them mad. They might, if you don't answer this person right away, they might get up and drive past your house to see why you didn't answer them. Two of Cups, Two of Cups. You're my favorite, you're my personal brand of what I need. Give it to me. I think that's why I like the Emperor and Temperance so much. That if you've been watching the channel, that particular vibe, the Emperor and Temperance, has been coming out for a long time. And so there's been some ravens in the tribe who have been vibing with a person who thinks that you're perfect for them. Whether or not you feel the same way in return is a whole other story. But they're like, give it to me now. Don't care how, I want it now. Knight of Wands. That feels relevant. Don't care how, I want it now. The Devil. So this is later on. I don't know what time. Give me a number. A number. I can't pull a number. Why not? In like 3 or 4 hours. So whatever that means. Don't care how, I want it now. Oh shit. I keep dropping stuff everywhere. I'm like, I feel a little like, what is going on? Because it feels like, I don't know, like a fucking werewolf. Because the moon is new and so they have to. You know what I'm saying? The King of Swords. And you're like, I mean, first of all, I think that you like it. Because it feels like this particular person is adamant. There could have been a ultimatum. Like maybe you made them give up something. Or you made them make a choice. Something along the lines of 5 of Pentacles or Ace of Pentacles. Give it, I want all of it or none of it. And so it's like they chose all of it, or they chose, something just crashed in that room. They chose all of it, and so now they're like, well, if I choose you to be mine, then I want you now. Don't care how, I want it now. Six of Cups. Thank you, Jillian. Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords. The Lovers. It feels like so you choose me then. Ace of Pentacles. That's what I said, isn't it? And you're like, well, if we're talking about the same person from they came into your tower and you don't believe them, they're showing you. Like they put their hand out and they're like, let's go. And you're like, for real? And they're like, for real. And you're like, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. Oops. That's exactly what it is, an alignment of words and actions. I like that. All right. So, nothing. I don't know what that was. All right. This is going to be like right before we come back. Hierophant, Death, Page of Wands, Two of Swords, the Empress. Oh my God, that's the exact same. Okay, so you might have one or more people in your life that have done something. It feels like something is done for you here in, you know, in the name of it feels like a cake that says we're sorry on it. Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. And you're like, you probably appreciate it. Hi, Colby. All right. This is another quick one. Something happens here that makes you very, very, very pleased with yourself in a way. Victory. Very pleased with yourself. It's something that it's like you achieve a thing that you were hoping to achieve, and you're very, 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 very pleased with yourself. Like you did a good job. All right, right before we come back. Temperance, you're feeling good. King of Swords. Right before we come back. That was one card, please. I'm waiting for you to justify my love. Somebody might make you wait a little bit longer than you want to wait. And you have some kind of fucking trauma response. But then they show up. Six of Coins and do their reciprocity, and they're like, you might say something like that, like, I am fucked up, can you at least say hello or something, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like it's been a long time. It feels like the next day, and you're sitting there like, well, I guess that was that. And then they do reach out and you're freaking out, and they're like, what is going on? And you're like, you should probably just take accountability for that and admit it and then work on it or something. I don't know. People have flaws. Let them have flaws, but also work on yourself. Okay, one card before we have. One card, please, for how we're going to be leaving. High Priestess. Hermit. What's the High Priestess thinking about here? Judgment, Ten of Coins. Judgment, Ten of Coins, Four of Wands. You could be daydreamy. In a daydreamy kind of place. I like that. All right. I am going to leave that there. I love you guys. Colby, you rolled in late. The fuck? Yeah, on that note, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Love you so much.